This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4, verse 37, and it reads, "By measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times, and he doeth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled." First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me this truth, peace, and salutations unto the hopeful elect. The temple of King David scattered through the four corners of the earth. And to you I say, Shalom. A shalom to you, Akim. Shalom to you, few sincere Akwaf. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Now, it's going to be a real quick lesson through the spirit, right? And power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. You know, it's your brother Dubar Kabash coming back at you from the GMS Charlotte, North Carolina camp with a quick lesson to edify through the Ruach HaKodesh and Yahweh Rakazah. Somebody will be edified by this lesson. So, you know, I kind of was just listening to a lot of the brothers, right? You know, a lot of the elders, you know, some of the apostles, right? And they've been, we are in the end times, man. Right? You see in everything, right? Referring to the book of, what's that, 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, right? Everything is coming to pass, man. You see that? And it's a trip how the apostles, right? How they deemed this year, right? The hopeful year that all the prophecies come to pass, man. Right? So you got to be, you know, have your head, right, buried in the sand somewhere to not see that we are in the end times here, man. Right? So if you ask me, you know, you got all the prophecies coming to pass, right? You know, the MOTB, right? You know, all they got to do is just, you know, it's going to take one big thing, right, for Esau to just go ahead and just, you know, start making this thing mandatory, man. You see, you know, you're hearing more and more talks, right, of people having to put that chin diaper back on, right? You go in certain stores now, more and more people are doing it, man, right? And just so happen, right, around this time of the year, I'll just say that, you know, a lot of people are becoming sick, man. You see? You know, you got wars, you know, popping off, right, all over. You see that? You got China, you know, they now getting involved, right, in that war that's happening over there. You know, so everything, right, is literally everything that's talked about in the scriptures, right, the end time prophecies, right, it's coming to pass, man. You see, now the missiles, they're not gonna fly, right, until everybody receives that charagma, man. Right? Jacob's trouble can jump off at any time. You see? So this is why you individuals out there, right? You should definitely, now's the time, right, to be occupied in prophecies, man. You see that? 2/3 of our people, right, are waxing worse and worse. You know, these guys, these false prophets, right, are springing up out of nowhere. Right? They're ready to, after a while, man, that persecution is going to come, man. You see that? Brothers is constantly getting their pages and all that taken down. Yeah, man, we in these times here, man. All right, so now's the time, right, where you should be getting your house in order, man. You see that? You know, because again, you know, the prophecies, they popping, man. Right? Now you're gonna have a bug out there in the back. Y'all been saying the same thing since. Well, guess what? If you think that way, right? You in that 2nd Peter, right, chapter 3, starting at verse 5 through 7, spirit, man. Right? These things are coming to pass whether you like it or not, Jake. You know, there's nothing that no one can do, right, to stop the will of the Lord, man. You see, and if you've been paying attention, right? If you've been paying attention, right, it's getting worse, man. Scriptures say that, you know, greater evils. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and grab that scripture as I keep quoting it. right? Just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. This is the book, right? And I'm coming to a halt, right? Because it's traffic out here. Charlotte got a lot of damn traffic out here, man. This is the book of 2nd Ezra. Shalaki. This is the book of what's that? 2nd Ezra. Give me 1 second here. You know, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14, and I'm gonna start at verse 13. It reads, "Now therefore set thine house in order." You see that? So what does that mean? Right? That doesn't mean go out here and get a bottle of damn Pine Sol, right, and a bottle of 409, man. Right? You know, get your Swiffer wet jets. And nah, man, it's talking about you getting yourself in order, man. Right? And how would you be getting yourself in order? Right? By praying constantly, repenting, doing your absolute best to call and worship on the names of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, right? Rehearsing the righteous acts, right? Turning back from wickedness, man. You see, this is how you get your house in order, man. You see? Let's keep going here. "Comfort such of them as be in trouble and now renounce corruption." You see that? So this is what you're supposed to be doing here, man. You know, referring to the book of what's that? St. Matthew, the 24th chapter, man. Right? You seeing earthquakes happen, right? Storms, right? Tempests. You know, the love waxing cold. You know, that persecution again is coming, right? Talks of wars, right? Strange sightings, right? In the heavens, right? So this is why you're supposed to be getting yourself in order, man, because Yahushai is definitely on his way back here, man. You can't forget about that footage, right? That NASA caught, you know, a chariot 20 times the size of Earth heading this way, man. You see that in Yaharatazah, that chariot is definitely up there somewhere, man. Right? Taking note of what the hell is going on. And if you notice, all the prophecies, they're starting to intensify, man. You see? Anyway, let's keep going here. Verse 14, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature." You see that? So this is the spirit that you're supposed to be in, man. Right? To stop thinking about, you know, a worldly, wicked shit. Right? Set your mind on things above. Right? Not on things that's, you know, on the earth, man. Right? But Jake out there, you know, worried about, you know, what Jada Pinkett is talking about. Right? Just a bunch of, you know, stuff that doesn't pertain to salvation, man. I'm just going to say that. You know, Jake is worried about, you know, the hottest IG model. You know, I don't know what 235 people think about. Eve is thinking about, you know, where she can go, right, to get the bag and supply men, right? Worry about umbrellas, right? So now's the time, man, that we definitely should be letting go of those things, man, right? Because it's gonna get us nowhere, but that leads to death, man. You see? Verse 15, 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 15. "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times." You see? So yeah, man. Right? Because the times are getting ready to get evil out here, man. Right? But Jake is not thinking like that. You know, Jake is just, you know, Jake is involved in folly. You see that scripture tell you what? That how does that scripture go? Folly, right, is set in great dignity, but the rich sit in low places, man. You see that? And you Israelites out there, you guys are occupied in a bunch of folly, man. You see? You're supposed to be occupied, right, measuring the time diligently, right, knowing. Now, if I like to use this for an example. If you knew, right, if you knew your dad was coming home, right, after he told you, or your mom, whoever, right, Jake, after your parents told you, you know, that if a certain thing is not done, when they get back, you're going to receive a consequence, man. See that? And a lot of people, right, they're not taking heed, right, into what's going on here, man. So what do you think, right, Yahushua is going to do, right, to you 2/3, man, to 2/3 of our people. He's gonna punish them, man. You see? So this is, us brothers, we're getting our houses in order, man. Right? Doing everything that we can, right? So when Yahweh Shai comes back here, right, we may be able to be found worthy to escape, man. Right? But our people out here, as scripture talk about 2/3 of our people, man. You see? So now's the time, man, right, to get your shit in order. And Shalakia for this. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14. I'm going to read verse 16. It reads, "For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter." You see that? So yeah, man, it's going to get real bad out here, man. Right? It's scripture that, me and a few brothers, we love to go into, man. It's going to get very, very bad out here, man. See, because you got these people out here, they used to, going to Walmart, right? Or going to, whatever store these people go to, right? They used to, but when Esau cut the lights off, right, during the time of Jacob's trouble, man, that's it. You see, that's going to be it, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 17, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein." You see that? So there's a lot of evil that's going to happen here, man. Right? Referring to the book of, Ezekiel chapter 7. Right? Evils and only evils, man. Right? But Jake, they're not thinking like this. So you brothers and you sisters that do watch to be edified, right? Get your house in order, man. Right? Be occupied in these scriptures. You see, and Yahweh I'm going to grab that next. Verse 17, it reads, verse 18, it reads, "For the truth is fled far away, and leasing is at hand. For now hasten the vision to come, which thou hast seen." You see that? So yeah, man. Right? These visions, right? All the apostles, right? The prophets, when the Lord showed them the visions, right? It wasn't at that time, but now we see, right, that it's at that time, man. Right? You hearing more talks about the MOTB, right? You hearing more talks about World War III. You're hearing talks about the ICBM missiles, right? Satan II, right? It's a Russian missile, right? They're putting that missile into mass production now, man. They're no longer testing it now. Now it's being produced in mass production. You see? You're hearing talks about, all hell breaking loose out here. You're hearing talks about the dollar collapsing, man. All right? Yeah, man. You see, so now's the time, right, to be occupied in these prophecies. I'm going to grab that too in the book of Sirach, right? The 39th chapter, man. Right? We're supposed to be occupied and paying attention to what the hell is going on. Now, you brothers and you few sisters out there that got kids, I have grandkids. If you see your kid out there, or your grandkids or whoever, right? If you see them get ready to run out into the middle of the street, right? What are you gonna do, man? Right? You're gonna tell them to pay attention, to look both ways before they cross the street. If not, the worst thing could happen, man. You see? So you're supposed to be occupied in what the hell is going on, man. Not occupied in a bunch of stupid shit. Let's grab this real quick and I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39. I'm gonna read verse 1. It reads, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof." You see that? So you're supposed to be occupied and be meditating on these scriptures here, man. Right? Not meditating on the newest pair of, Jordans or Beelahs or Bobos or whatever the hell, you individuals out here, these 2/3 be thinking about, man. Occupied in who's the hottest rapper and all that. Nah, man, you are not in the spirit, man. Right? Occupied in, Thanksgiving and Halloween and Christmas. No, man. Hell no. Like, you're supposed to be meditating on these laws, man. Meditating on these scriptures. You see? Let's keep going here. Sirach chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out all the wisdom of the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. You see that? So this is what you're supposed to be occupied in here, man. Right? Because right now we're living in the time of what's that? Second Ezra, right? Chapter 13, right? Second Ezra, chapter 14. You know, Shalakia. Let me see here. Yeah, you know, occupied in the book of Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. Right? All of this stuff here is happening in your face, man. It's happening in your lifetime. You see that? In the book of I believe that's in the book of John. Right, it tells you that, and I could be wrong about that, and Shalakia for me roughly paraphrasing, right? It said that all these things will happen in our lifetime, man. Right? So, you know, I mean, this is the times that we're in, man. You know? So, you know, like I say, you know, just something real quick through the Spirit. You know, the Spirit jumped on me to, you know, want to bring this out. Right? Be occupied. Right, and be paying attention to what the hell is going on. Be occupied, you know, in your surroundings, man. Got a lot of people out there, they don't want to watch the news and all of that, right? They don't want to watch the news, right? But they'll sit here and watch World Star. You see, or TikTok, or you know, whatever, Twitter. I think they call it X. You know, X now. You know, so yeah, man. Right, we in some heavy. Persecution is definitely ready to come, man. Right? The prophecies are getting ready to jump off the damn dresser, man. You see? And if you're not paying attention to what's going on, when all hell break loose out here, right, you're not going to know what to do. That's why scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. You know? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here, Israel. Until the next time I say, Shalom.